Hello, and welcome back to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. We continue with episode 3, after we stepped on the bridge to Hell. Bridge of, what was it, Knife Bridge? How to call it correctly? Okay, let's see what we're dealing here with. In the previous episodes we dealt with the Master of Illusion and the Master of Fires. You don't find it suspicious?
End it now. This is nearly the end. Slow.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling. When there is a new road ahead, the only one that makes any sense.
I guess this is Sparta. I mean, we are going here in the Nordic mythology, murdering some gods. I have a certain vibe going on here, you know? Yeah. Were those spiders?
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Who the hell shall you be? But I pressed space.
Go! Fight again! Spill their blood!
I told you to block it.
It's nearly over. Finish it. She finished him. Defend yourself.
Yeah, but where's the big guy? The big guy was not dead. The big guy was pretty much alive.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Oh. I thought we were gonna find a symbol here. Yeah, not quite. So it all plays around those red pieces over there, right? Like one way or another. Where does this thing lead me? This is a face. I can see it rather clearly.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
And that's the deepest stock we've ever had.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Half black and half the color of flesh? Almost like Senua colored by the darkness. Oh, that should be it. I mean, in no way I imply that Senua is Hela. That would be silly, I think. Just asking questions, I guess.
The gate. It's opening.
Who is it?
It's coming. That song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I think we need to run.
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
Is it her mother?
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it.
She's scared.
Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
It did not go so well.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. Dare.
Jesus.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
Are we back on the same beach?
Towards the light.
It's him.
There he is.
It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
Yes, no, he's here.
It's in your
It's
mind.
him, it's real. What's happening?
Go towards it. There it is.
You're imagining things.
It's Dylan. He's gone. You were too slow.
How could you?
Keep going.
How could you?
Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you.
I told you.
Where are you going?
See,
There's nothing to follow.
come
I'm trying to understand if the darkness is progression or not. As far as I can understand, maybe along the story it's supposed to be progressing. But I really hope I do not aggravate it too much with my clunky actions.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house.
You can do it.
Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely. You're getting stronger. You're getting stronger.
So the dude is over there, but I have a mysterious cave. I can't help but wonder what's inside the cave.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
It's already disappeared.
Nothing lives here, not even you.
It's probably worse.
It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There's the tree.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
He's there. Under the tree.
Saw him play under the shade of a tree.
See him. Come. You have to.
She remembers the first time she saw Billy. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing,
He's there. Where is he? He's there.
and the
Under
world
tree.
danced with him.
You can see him.
the glue lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ah, I need to find another stone. Oh, I see one over there. It was somewhere here.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Well, I wish to actually hear what happens.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
I have a feeling that's where we're supposed to go next. And maybe first we need to have our sword. Yeah, I don't see much here. So how about we get back to this one a little bit later. First we'll try to reach the tree with our ghost buddy. It just looks like a beam that I could potentially climb or something. So I'm intrigued, like, am I supposed to climb it? I'm still looking for those story stones. Planks. Whatever you wish to call them.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Have a certain vibe of Dishonored actually as well. Like when the outsider speaks to you, or when you speak to the heart.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Different. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. Deluded.
Yeah, now that's an illusion.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him They will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone!
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
That tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Surely that's some important stuff. Oh, come on. Reminds of a blade actually, or a jaw? Nah, too big for a jaw.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
And there is a second thing like this. It cannot be a coincidence. Well, at least the planks are easily to be found. I'm pretty sure that the missed ones were also easy.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Is it related to the fact that I see some sword pieces lying around? I speculate that those are sword pieces, but I tell you, they look like sword pieces. told you they are important.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
Where is it? Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe.
Don't go near it.
Move closer. Go.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we could.
The lighting though, oh my god.
Because we have no answer for it.
Picture is very beautiful.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the death. Do this. Turn back.
So I speculate that the next three things are our shards.
Dangerous.
1, 2, 3, and then we only have 2 to finish the game.
Never risk her life.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay, I can't go in here, so we are following the banners, I guess.
Don't go in there. Go in. You're not to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Okay, we have a passage here. It seems to be a passage here.
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
How did you let him go?
Just wait there. I'll find you.
Could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him? How could she? Find him.
I'll find him.
So left? Alright. Let's try going left.
What's that? Huh? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You're going the wrong way.
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there...
Interesting that the other one
It's too scary.
lit up as well.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You
I went in a kind of a circle, right?
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Once again, let's start with turning left. Checking out what do we have here. And then we also need to check out what's to the right. Okay, so here do I see green and black? Okay, that looks like Hella, right? And here I saw something weird. This will whoop me. So let's try going here.
You don't recognize it? Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian? Where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian. She's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Shouldn't I see myself wandering around if that is looped like this?
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian anymore. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian. That doesn't.
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herver demands her inheritance, but her father warns her that the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Well, so far I was only able to figure out that the father was not really letting Senua's go.
What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bars. How
Go
do you
out.
get in there? How does she get
Because she was ill, maybe?
Find a way. There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
So this is the secret room where we would like to get access to, right? And it's nothing like just a brick in the wall that's weird. Oh, that's weird.
Does everything look the same? Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different? There's a clue.
The shield. So this is red and white. And there is some sort of a passage, right? Yeah, but it's the same closed thing. But I see same red and white shield over here.
Light the torch. Light it. Look for the torch. Light it. It'll help you see.
Yeah, well, it's already. Has this chair always been here? Yeah, this is just a blank shield. I don't think I've been here. No, I have not been here. I have not crawled anywhere.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
I don't really wanna go there, to be honest.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
So are you gonna face your father or something?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief and son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
The child abuse.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
did it, but there's more. There's more.
Coolio.
It's not.
How about we make a break here? We are progressing with the story, and that is nice. We are also getting some secondary stories, which I also appreciate. I have a feeling that they're actual stories from the Nordic mythology, and if that is the case, then it's just splendid. I mean, it also bears some sort of educational load, additional load, and yeah, I can't be more grateful than I am. And not only to the game, but I'm also grateful to you. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that is the case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.